right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mods Leader here, and we are here to conduct. Me and Tay Tay, we are here to conduct Jamaica's interview training for today. And as a shadow with me, I have Dr. Robbie, Dr. over here, MBA Robbie over here to my left. To my right over here, on the right over there by Tay Tay, we have Miss Kaylee right there, and we also have Miss Moonlight out, Miss Moonlight Day with us, and of course, the people right behind me over here as a shadow, we have the famous Dr. Barkley right there, guys. The famous Dr. Barkley right there. Yep, there we go. And then we have the famous also Dr. Honcho, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Dr. Honcho also. They're yeah. So go ahead, Kaylee. Go ahead and put your and now, Kate. I mean now, Jamaica. Can I have you throw up your macros, like the whole thing?
Perfect. Hey, what's
Perfect.
up?
Now,
So
All right, so
basically, I play this game
yeah,
on my
hey, Dr.
boyfriend's
Robert,
phone.
Dr.
He
Robert,
told me
floor
to
two
use
is
the
closed.
position, but I want to transfer all of this, my data, my cars, my money,
Y'all leave y'all
everything
mics,
to my
please, and go to
Android.
floor one
But
or floor
because
zero.
it's
We're doing
not,
interviews.
because he signs into his Apple ID on his phone, because it's an
Excuse
Android that
me.
I want to sign into now, it won't let me sign in because it won't give me an option to do Apple ID. It only gives me an option to do email. So I want to know if there's a way to
Dr.
link the
Robert,
email to the
we're
Apple
doing an
ID.
interview at the moment. Can y'all please go to floor one or floor zero? All right, go to floor zero.
sorry about that, Jamaica.
That's okay.
All right. So we're gonna keep going with this then. All right. So let's So what we're gonna do over here, I'm gonna read you. I'm gonna start, I guess, with the rules first over here that we're gonna be giving you out to. Okay.
Okay.
So okay, so let's start this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and read the HP rules out to you. Okay, which is the number one, rule number one of HP rule. Here we go. Do not do not resuscitate patients on any streets surrounding the hospital or army or territory or yeah. So those are the three. Those are the three first of do not resuscitate patients on any streets surrounding the hospital. So we are saying, of course, on the army, do not do not resuscitate any patient on the army or territory. Another HP rule that we have is Do not serve patients who have their weapons drawn. Another HP rule: do not stand still on the main lobby floor. Kindly go behind the desk or down the hallway. Another one that we have is do not go AFK while on duty. 3-day ban, demotion, and all funds returned. Now, another HP rule that we have is only 2 per desk in ranking order, highest to lowest. Brown, maroon, blue, white, and green. Another HP rule we have is if your medication wait time is over 5 minutes, go on EMS or delivery runs. If the wait time is under 5 minutes, wait in the cafeteria. Another HP rule that we have is only rank 6 or higher can use the front door, and only rank 7 or higher can despawn vehicles in the front. Another HP rule that we have is do not spawn bus must have DCP or CP permission. Another HP rule that we have is be kind to patients. Let them know we're here to help, not argue. Another HP rule that we have is record and report. Another HP rule that we have on the list is radio checks are mandatory. Always respond with a 10-4 copy. Another HP rule: no music. Please chat 8. You will receive a 60-minute mute. Now, that's all conclude for the HP rules. Do you have any questions?
No.
All right, Tay.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Do you want me to read the MDs too? Or are you just looking at them real quick?
I'm just.
All
Yeah,
right,
I'm trying
then.
to pull them up real quick.
All right, go ahead
It
then.
was pulled up, but it went away.
Oh,
Give me. Yeah, I'm
copy.
sorry.
It's okay.
All right. I'm sorry about that. No, you're fine. Gotta read the MD rules because I can't find it quick enough. Maybe because I'm rushing.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it. And then, okay. So,
I'll do by the time you finish reading those, I'll do the RP and start the questions.
all right, copy that. Copy on that, Tay. All right, so here we go, Jamaica. Here's the MD rules now. So, MD rule number 1 is refusal to give refusal to give medication to civilian or resuscitate a person without a justified RP reason. That equals rep. That equals 1 rep. Now, here's MD2. Use of firearms by medical staff is strictly prohibited. and that equals a dismissal if that happens. Now, MD3 is medical faction members must follow all established project rules. That equals 1 rep if it happens. Now, here's MD4. MD4. Personal use of official medical vehicles is prohibited. Equals 1 warning. MD5 now. MD5 is insulting medical um certifications.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, but MD5 was issuing medical certificates.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So issuing medical certificate outside the hospital settings is forbidden. That equals 1 warning. MD5. Now, MD6 is selling medical pills or resuscitating players during life-threatening situation is prohibited. Equals 1 warning. The other one is MD7 here. MD7 is intentionally associating gang with gangs, committing major crimes, or affiliating with factions during events is prohibited. Equals a dismissal now if it happens. MD8 is disrespectful conduct towards colleagues and civilians. That equals a dismissal now if it happens. Now, MD9 is compliance with non-compliance with orders equals 1 rep. Now, MD10 is using personal vehicles for EMS related tasks is not allowed equals 1 warning. MD11 is medical personnel must roleplay their duties appropriately. That equals 1 warning if it happens. Now, MD12, this is the final MDs for our factions, the rules. Now, MD12, improper use of taser equals a dismissal. Now, this is all the MDs that I just read to you. Now, I will give this floor to now Tay.
All right, Miss Jamaica, do you have any questions about those MD rules?
No.
Okay, so now I'm going to read you the RP rules. This is the last set. And then we're going to ask you a few questions. So, RP 13, non RP behavior within game factions, including unlawful release of prisoners or execution of civilians by the police, punishment 30 minutes in one state jail. RP 14, any form of non consensual sexual actions, including simulation and explicit dialogue. Use of ethnic and or LGBT plus slurs. All sexual actions require OOC consent. Such actions should not occur in public or frequently visited areas. Punishment 60-minute mute or 24-hour up to a 30-day ban. RP 15, intentionally provoking faction members for entertainment or disrupting faction operations is prohibited. Punishment 30 minutes in one state jail. RP 16, any criminal acts towards emergency medical personnel are prohibited. Punishment from 90 minutes in one state jail to 12-hour ban. Refuse to give medicine to civilians or resuscitate a person without a justified RP reason. Punishment 60-minute mute or 24-hour up to a 30-day ban. Do you have any questions about the RP rules?
No, ma'am.
All right, perfect. So now we're going to ask you a series of questions to fill out how great of an asset you would be to the medical faction. So, why do you want to join the medical faction? I wanted to join to get a good experience because in life I want to become a NICU nurse. So I wanted to get to be in the environment of it and learn some things that I would have to use. Okay, I like that. I love the answer. So, what steps would you take if you witnessed a faction member breaking the rule?
Recording report.
I would probably be recording and report it. Yes, ma'am. Definitely make sure your body cam is on. Make sure you record and report. Um, you can try de-escalating. Um, I'm sorry, I'm thinking about a different way. Or just remove myself from the chaos. Okay. So my next question to you is, why is it important to record and report? So I won't be in trouble or be cause for the problem that had happened. Right. You always want to make sure that body cam is on. You never know what's gonna happen. For example, you can be down on floor one. Somebody can say, "Hey, Jamaica refused to sell me a med kit," but you have on body cam. You have a body cam of the reason why you refuse. If you're ever in that situation, they don't take screenshots, so it definitely have to be body cam footage, a video. Okay. All right. So, um, say you ran out of med kits and pills, um, but your wait is over 5 minutes. What do? I say, give me a moment or give me 2 seconds. Okay. So if your wait time is over 5 minutes, and you're waiting on meds to restock, you would go out and you would do CPR or med deliveries. Yes. All right. So what would you do if your wait time is under 5 minutes? Where do you wait at? The desk. All right. So nope. So if your wait is under 5 minutes, you will wait in the cafeteria. And like I said before, if your wait is over 5 minutes, you'll go on CPR calls or med deliveries. Okay. All right, I got one more question and then I'll open up the floor. So, how many people are supposed to be behind the desk and also down the hallway? It's supposed to be 3 on the hallway and 2 on both sides of the desks. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Perfect. So,
Good job.
I'm going to open to the floor. Mod.
All right, so I guess it's my turn to ask questions, I guess. All right, so um one of the rules, I want to ask you this question. When is it a good when is it when is it when can you spawn the bus? Like the medical bus.
When I have permission.
Ooh, nice one. Good answer. Yes, that true answer is yes.
I'm
We
sorry, I do not mean to cut you off, mods. So let me ask you this: who do you have to get permission from in order to spawn that bus?
sorry about that.
Someone, um, someone ahead of me. Okay, so you do not spawn the bus whatsoever unless you get permission from the DCP or CP, which they will never give you permission. Okay. That's okay. Automatic dismissal if you spawn that bus. So do not spawn the bus. Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Mod.
It's okay. You're good, Tay Tay. Yeah, so that was basically the correct answer, like it is. Because yeah, we do not never get clear actually to get a spawn a bus, the medical bus, unless it's from the orders from the which the CP, which is a chief, or the DCP, which is like which is like Dr. Hunter right here on my right side. He's a DCP. But like Tay Tay said, they would never give us a permission to actually spawn the bus at all. So we are not allowed to actually spawn it, because if we do, that's a faction dismissal completely.
But right, even I as DCP, before I give permission out for that, I still have to go to my chief and give her a valid reason for bringing out that bus.
Yeah. All right, so we'll go on to question number 2 now. Question number 2 is, so we're gonna go with a little bit. Let me see. Maybe we can go a little bit harder on these questions to see and pick that memory, maybe. Or can we? Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna. All right. So we're gonna go a little bit stronger. All right. So we're gonna go with So let me ask you one of this. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you. Nah, so I'm gonna go a little bit. I guess I'm gonna go. Yeah. I'm gonna go a little bit easy on this one. So I'm gonna go with what's MD9 is. I mean MD1. Like what is the what is the HP rules? What is the like the MD rule 1?
Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off, Mods, but like she might not know that because we didn't enlighten her on. Um, oh, you said MD1. I'm sorry. Go
Yes,
ahead.
MD1. That's the MD1.
I'm so sorry. I thought you said RP1.
No. MD1. Um
Um, um, not killing, not hurting the um I'm so sorry.
it's okay,
Not
Jalika.
hurting one of not one not hurting one of our people that we're helping.
It's not that, but it's okay. It's because there's no right or wrong answer actually for this interview, so you're still gonna pass it. Uh, but since basically I'm gonna read it.
I just put it in the floppy.
I'm gonna go ahead and read it again. It's okay. So I'll tell you, okay? But there's no right or wrong answer, so you're good, okay? So you see
And
that?
just in case, one
Yeah.
second, Miles. If you ever have a problem finding the MD rules, so you want to go on Discord and check, it's a book that's next to the book bag at your top right screen. You can click on that booklet and then go to rules. You will scroll down until you see the MDs, which is most likely all the way at the bottom, and then you will see MD1 all the way to MD12.
Yes, that's another way to do it. So you don't go scroll through, through the whole thing of Discord to find them, okay? And if you have trouble remembering what it is, you could check the chat right now. Look, it's what's called Dr. Hancho actually put it right there for you, so you can see it. If you want to read it, what it says right there.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he just put like it says on the chat exactly refusal. So MD1 is refusal to give medication to civilian or resuscitate a person without a justified RP reason, which that is equals one rep if it happens. So yes. So now I will open the questions if they want to do it. Mr. Robbie, NBA Robbie, please. Would you mind asking some questions, sir? Two questions, sir, to Jamaica over here. Jamaica, I don't know if you could see the chat, but actually, NBA Robbie has asked you a question, and he says, when and where can you use your taser?
When I'm being targeted to use it, or at a certain rank, at a certain level I'm at.
Go ahead, number two, please, Robbie. NBA Robbie. All right, so I'm gonna read it since, of course. So he said so he asked number question of NBA Robbie said towards you, Jamaica. So the next question that he ask you is when in the so basically he said, can you use your weapon in the hallway?
No.
All right, that's good then. All right, Miss Moonlight, let's answer. If you could give her two questions, please, Miss Moonlight Day.
And what areas are you not allowed to pick up patients?
In the really dangerous areas.
Moonlight, just answer your question.
In the dangerous areas, or somewhere there's not like just really mainly like bad areas, really, or like somewhere there's like just out of nowhere.
Whoever asked the question, please explain.
Moonlight, please explain. Or
So we never want to resuscitate patients near the army base, well, in the army, around the hospital and the gang territories, wherever is blue at. Okay.
go ahead with your second question, Miss Moonlight.
So let's say you arrive at an active shootout and a gang member tell you it's safe, offers you money to pick up their friends. What do you do in this situation?
I go ahead and make sure it's really safe, even though they're like, cause it can be like one person they're saying it's okay, and then the rest of the group can be like, no, don't pick them up. So I would take, I would probably just leave them there because I have did it before, and they have said it before, and it's been like that. So I just move on to the next person.
All right, Miss Moonlight, can you, or she just answered the question for you? I don't know if you can explain.
So in these situations, if there's an active shootout, we never want to stop and pick them up. That's part of the MD. So MD6, medical actions during dangerous situations. We just want to leave.
All right, Dr. Honcho.
So, um, at no time do you want to put your life at a threat. At that moment, you're kind of basically threatening your life because, like you said, you've done it before multiple times. They'll ask you to pick up their gang members and leave the person that you're on the call, therefore, on the ground. And if you do go pick up that person that you're there for, they'll kill you because you didn't pick up the person that they told you to pick up. So, like they said, make sure you got your body cam on. That way they can't come to the hospital and say, oh, this person didn't pick up this person that made the call. They went and picked up the other person. You actually got that proof. You got that evidence to show that you actually went and did your job. Um, and yeah, you want to flee the scene. You pull up and the shots feel like they too close. You want to flee the scene. You don't want to sit there because then it looks like you're gang affiliated, which is MD rule.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. My question is, far as HP, what do you think would be a good stronghold? Like, what do you think you could bring to the team? What can you change about the atmosphere here?
I would probably say um me reminding people to be on track and to make sure everything is organized and is going well as it's supposed to go. Um Make sure everyone is doing their job, even though I'm not as like ahead of y'all on the same level as you guys. Um my joy, my confidence, um that's really it.
I like those answers. You basically said you bring a good leadership skills, good communication skills, and teaching skills to the team. So I appreciate that.
Yes, you're welcome. Because I know sometimes you guys like be gone, so like I be like, yeah, put your guns away. You know, like getting everybody back on track. Because sometimes some people go off and just be talking to the gang members, and I be like, no, don't do that. Get behind the desk, get in the back in the hallway. There's only 3 people back here. Only 3 people supposed to be back here. Only 2 people supposed to be at the desk. You know.
Absolutely, that's what we want to see.
Exactly.
I have no further questions.
All right. So then I know we don't have Dr. Barkley right now, or else we would ask him to give some question, like at least 1 or 2 questions, probably. But since we don't have no more questions, all I can say is good job, Jamaica, good job. And this wraps it up. This wraps it up your interview for today. Now.